Let's talk now to Eylon Levy, who is, of course, former Israeli government spokesman. Just before that, here's Greta Thunberg today.
My name is Greta Thunberg and I am from Sweden. If you see this video, we have been intercepted and kidnapped in international waters by the Israeli occupational forces or forces that support Israel. I urge all my friends, family and comrades to put pressure on the Swedish government to release me and the others as soon as possible.
Yes, well, I think everybody knows why she has been intercepted and why she's been detained. Eylon, a very good morning to you.
Good morning.
So, the ship of fools, as I call it, they call it the flotilla of peace, is all over. It's a great statement from the Foreign Ministry that said, you know, the show is over. Tell us what you can about what's happening.
Yeah, Israel is calling it the selfie yacht.
Yeah.
I mean, that video from Greta Thunberg, talk about tone deaf and a lack of self-awareness. To say that she's been kidnapped while she's trying to deliver supplies into Hamas-held territory, where Hamas is holding 55 hostages, is just a complete lack of self-awareness and shows how disconnected these activists are from reality. It was a pathetic publicity stunt.
Yeah.
They tried to make Israel look bad, and instead Israel has distributed an image of Greta looking longingly at an Israeli soldier, giving her a pastrami sandwich in a plastic wrapper. Right. I think it's a fitting ending.
Yeah, absolutely right. And they say as well, they had less than a single truckload of aid. There are ways to deliver aid to the Gaza Strip. They do not involve Instagram selfies. And it really is a sort of a sign of our times, this whole episode, isn't it? It really tells you what's gone wrong in the Western world somehow.
Because it's performance theatre rather than trying to make a real difference. Yeah. While they were sailing on the Mediterranean, the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, an American initiative backed by Israel as well, has delivered over 10 million meals worth of food to Gazans, making sure that it doesn't reach Hamas that has been intercepting supplies. So, you know, to sail in with enough flour that your granny could carry it back from Tesco's and claim that you're trying to save the world is really a cheap gimmick. And Greta says that she wants the Swedish government to pressure to get her out of the country and get her released. And I'm sure Israel will be glad to put her on the first plane out of the country and never see her again.
Yeah, and we understand that the Israeli Defense Forces want to show some of those terrible videos from the day of the massacre on October the 7th. Is that going ahead as far as you know?
As far as I know, the defense minister has given the instruction that they're to watch footage of the atrocities from the October 7th massacre. I think while they're waiting for their flight, it would be good food for thought to them to watch just some of the footage of how Hamas hunted down Israelis at a music festival on October 7th, murdered people in their homes, and remember that these are the people they're standing up for, that Israel is fighting to remove a jihadi regime from power, and they're trying to intervene on their behalf. And I hope that they remember why Israel is fighting and how intervening on the side of Hamas puts them on the wrong side of history.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Good to talk to you, Eylon. Thank you very much indeed. Eylon Levy, former Israeli government spokesman. So, yeah, kidnapped, taken hostage by the Israeli forces and forced to eat a pastrami sandwich. Doesn't sound like the terrible end that she's making out that it is. And the sooner people like Greta Thunberg realise how pointless and ridiculous they are, the better. But I suspect they won't learn their lesson.